What's good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to the first image, this is going to be your reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on what is your soul's next adventure. So, spirit guides, angels, benevolent, venerated ancestors, this is for group number one. What is group number one's, their soul's next adventure? Group number one, what is their soul's next adventure? I'm seeing the color green. The color green can be significant for you. I'm hearing the word style. So there can be some physical changes to like the way you dress or the way you show up. You may be changing your style, change your aesthetic, or maybe changing your style within a specific like aspect of your life. Okay. Okay. Three of Cups. So this next journey you're going on in your life, you're not going to be doing it alone. You're actually going to be coming into union with some members of your soul tribe. This doesn't necessarily feel romantic to me. I mean, it could be for some of you here, but this feels more. Yeah, I'm sorry about the noise if y'all can hear that in the back. But this feels more of, again, like soul tribe, like meeting friends, a best friend, um, people who you have a energetic and emotional bond and connection with. This definitely again feels like soul tribe, like the very um, um, like spiritual connection that you're going to be having with someone here. But again, this next journey is you doing it with that spiritual support and help. Could be even someone who's on a similar journey as well. This feels like this new friend or friends that's coming in for you is going to be very supportive of your journey. Somebody, I'm also seeing a key. So you may be meeting someone or coming into union with somebody who has the key to something for you, um, like the key to maybe an opportunity or a key to the door that you've been trying to like crack open and get into. Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. Tell us a little bit more about this. But I definitely see this being a very, very abundant and very special connection that you're about to come into union with. Something about fried food can be significant. Something about a carnival can be significant. Damn, I'm not getting a whole lot of cards, like at all. Okay. So you have the world here. So there's something that you've completed something already. You've completed specifically I'm feeling like you've completed a specific lesson that you were meant to learn. And now that you've completed that lesson, you're now ready for something more, something new, a new beginning. Page of Pentacles, this could be like some sort of project, maybe a business that you're building, new clients, um, something regarding maybe entrepreneurship can be very significant for you here. Um, I feel like some things may not have worked out in the past, or things may not have flourished for you in the past. Not because you were doing anything wrong, but more so of you weren't ready for it. There were some things that you needed to learn, some lessons that you needed to learn, obstacles that you needed to overcome before um, before this success could come in. Um, yeah, now that you've completed this lesson, you're now about to um, have a very successful. Um, Something about your career could be highlighted here, so you can be coming to a lot of success in your career. Yeah, something didn't work out in the past for you. Something could be coming back around full circle, or there could be a full circle moment coming for you or coming towards you. Six of Pentacles. I love this energy. Um, yeah, you're about to come into a lot of balance regarding your career. I'm hearing the upper leg. So for a while, you may not have had like a certain advantage, or like again, like something just wasn't working out for you. Um, and I feel like it was both external circumstances. You got the Five of Wands here, so this could have been, part of it was maybe some external influences, maybe from the people around you, or some energetic influences from the people around you. And on the other hand, I'm also getting again like this was more so of the universe kind of holding you back also. Um, but it's like now you are about to gain the upper hand in this journey, or in regarding some sort of opportunity that's coming towards you. So things are balancing out now for you. Things are now about to start going in your favor. Um, Five of Wands here. Excuse me. Y'all may have some conflict around you, maybe some jealousy from some people around you. Um, Honestly, I'm not even getting like anything for you to even worry about, or anything for you to even think about. I mean, of course, make sure you're protecting yourself energetically and all that, but I mean, you're good on that. Um, Another message I'm getting with this Five of Wands is training grounds. So this may this next journey that you're on, it's not the one all be all. This feels like a new start, a fresh beginning, but a new journey. Like this is something that, you know, it's a new goal that you will be working towards. But with the Page of Pentacles, especially with the Pentacle being like right in front of her face here, I don't know if y'all can see, but it's like right in front of her face and it's facing towards the future. So it's a very clear goal that you'll have. You'll have a clear goal, clear steps that you know you're going to be needing to take. Like you're going to know what you're needing to do, and what steps you need to take next. So it's not going to be you. So one big blessing about this is that it's not going to be you having to guess or worry about like, what do I do? How do I move forward? What steps should I take? You're part of this next blessing for you, or this next adventure, is you having very clear guided steps, and very clear guided actions that you're needing to take moving forward. Um, so again, kind of going with that training ground type of energy, it feels like this next journey you're on is leading you towards something really big and really huge, and something that's a part of your overall soul's purpose in this lifetime. But this is going to be kind of like training grounds. Like this next venture, this next journey is training grounds for you, um, as you make your way towards that big, life calling, that big blessing. But again, it's going to be a sure thing. It's no longer you having to, um, again, like you're not having to guess. You're not confused anymore. You're not like, um, should I go do this? Should I do that? What should I do? Like this feels like some sort of guidance or advice, or even a mentorship for some of you here, because Page of Pentacles can also be the energy of like a student. So you may be going back to school for something, taking a class, taking a course. You may be, part of this soul tribe energy, you can be attracting some like a mentor or somebody who is doing something similar to what you want to do, and they're kind of helping you out with that. So again, this next journey is going to include a lot of support for you, and a lot of clarity for you moving forward. Even though you don't have any sword energy here, um, but it's going to be a lot of clarity. Eight of Wands, things are about to start speeding up for you. You are again no longer in that slow moving energy. You're in that slow moving energy now, or you have been like for a long time in the past, but you're not in that energy anymore. Things are about to speed up for you, and your spirit guides are like you're really gonna miss this slow moving energy that you're in now. While things are kind of slow, the momentum is starting to build up, but again it's very steady. Um, get your rest while you can, because when this Eight of Wands energy really hits you, group number one, you're gonna miss, or you're gonna really like look back over the time now and be like, dang, I really had it good, or wow, I really miss when life was a lot more peaceful. And I used to complain that, oh, I'm bored, or I wish this would happen, or I wish that would happen. When things start to speed up for you, you're gonna like look back at this time as the blessing that it really is. This time of rest, rejuvenation, contemplation, Four of Swords type of energy here. Anything else? Their soul's next adventure. Something about Mexico can be significant for somebody here. I'm getting back that green color. So green to me is connected to the heart chakra. So you're being asked to, or part of this new training ground for you is learning how to open yourself up to new people. Again, you're about to come into union with some members of your soul tribe, people who truly have your best interests at heart. But you're being asked to let go of any guard, like any type of guard you may have up, or any type of walls you may have up. Again, it's more than okay to be selective, um, but you also don't want to just push anybody out the way just because they may not be who you expect, or come in the package that you were expecting. So again, part of this next phase is you. My goodness, excuse me. Part of this next phase is you opening yourself up, um, and being able to both give and receive love equally, and in a balanced way. So you're, creating a lot of balance. There's going to be a lot of heart space expansion here for you, because we're never done healing. There's always some healing to be done. But again, you're not going to be doing it alone. You're going to have really good energy and really good people around you. Anything else, spirit guides? Page of Swords. So you're coming into a time of a lot of ideas coming towards you. Um, pay attention to your dreams, and also something about your daydreaming is very significant. So pay attention to your daydreaming. What do they call it? Like maladaptive daydreaming or something like that. Pay attention to that. Because you may actually be receiving downloads on ideas that you're needing to take, or like little, because I'm seeing puzzle pieces. So these may be like little puzzle pieces, that will add up to the bigger picture in the long run. So definitely be journaling right now. Something about voice notes. If you have like an app or something that you take notes or journal, but instead of writing it or typing it, you speak it. That can be significant for you. Um, but yeah, just pay attention to your ideas that you're going to be having, or that you have already been having lately. Anything else, spirit? Teeth can be significant. Maybe going to the dentist or getting something done regarding your teeth could be significant. Root canal, braces, um, something with a cavity can be significant also. Okay, that's it. But group number One, I think there's all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number 2? For those of you who are drawn to the second image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on what is your soul's next adventure. So what adventure, for group number 2, what is their soul's next adventure? Okay. Group 2. You're overcoming some sort of obstacle or some sort of, I'm getting like an external challenge. So it's not necessarily anything internal, but it may have been something externally or something going on around you that you may have been worried about, or worried about the outcome of how it's going to happen, or if something even is even going to be resolved for you. Okay. What else? What else on that? But I definitely see something like you overcoming it. Right on time for Black History Month. Because we shall overcome. Love Black History Month. I always feel so empowered like the entire month. Even though it's a short month here. Interesting. Okay. So I saw this flipped over, but I put it back and I kept on shuffling, but it came back out again. You got the 7 of, what is that? Sorry, I heard sirens and it distracted me. But the 7 of Wands in reverse, excuse me, there's this energy of perseverance here. You persevering over some sort of challenge or obstacle or delay. I feel like it may have been caused by someone else or from others. But what does this have to do with their soul's next adventure, though? You're being freed from something. Okay. Yeah, nice. So 6, not 6. Queen of Wands and then the Queen of Swords. So you are, part of your soul's next adventure is you embracing or welcoming this new, it's not new, it's always been there, but it's you embracing that inner power that is the inner power that you have within you. Queen of Wands is a very, well, to me, both Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords is a very like don't fuck with me type of energy is what I'm getting here. So part of your soul's next journey is you really being unapologetically yourself and not and just not letting anybody like trample over you. You are the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So this is about, Chariot is about willpower. So again, this is a big energy of overcoming obstacles through sheer willpower here. So your soul's next journey is really whatever you want to make it, but it's you taking that part and that aspect of yourself, that powerful energy that you have, and really exuding it and really letting it be well known. Some of you here, Queen of Swords energy. I'm getting like you can be like telling your story in some type of way. Um, yeah, like you can be telling your story or like sharing maybe how you overcame something. Um, this could be through, maybe public speaking or social media, a podcast. I feel like part of your next journey is using your voice in some type of way, but using your voice to express something, to kind of be a voice for others or for a certain audience or a target population of people. Um, but there's something that you have overcame or you are overcoming, and you're being asked to share that, like be in the spotlight in some type of way, and like bring that very powerful leadership energy to the forefront. For some of you, this could also be regarding like mysticism. I'm drawn to the black cat here. So this could be regarding mysticism, spirituality. Um, Queen of Wands is, to me, is very heart centered, while the Queen of Swords is very head centered. So it's like the heart and the head, that connection between the emotions and logic. So you may be like culminating or bringing together um, two sides of the spectrum and finding a way to bridge that gap. Does this make sense? um, so this could be, for example, like um, what is the what's the name of that book? Dang it, I forgot it again. I mentioned it in a few readings ago, but I forget the name of the book. But the tagline in it is um, science is science is seen spirituality, and spirituality is unseen science. So it's, the spiritual aspect of things combined with that logical analytical aspect of things and bridging it together, or or finding that commonality between it. So there's something that you may have done spiritually, and you are presenting how you may have done it in a more mundane way. So it's like you're putting structure to something. Yeah, it's like you're putting structure to something. Y'all have a crazy message. um, I don't think I've really gotten something like this before. So your soul's next adventure is, again, like you're bringing something um, spiritual, and you're presenting it in a very mundane way. Make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. Anything else regarding group 2 souls next adventure? It's like you're birthing a new way of thinking. And this is going to be helping a lot of other people who may be going through similar challenges or similar obstacles. So this could even be something like, maybe you've dealt with some, excuse me, like bullying or and harassment at work or something. How did you deal with that on a spiritual level, and how can you help others deal with that, um, both spiritually and in a more mundane way also. I get some more on this. The moon. Dancing can be significant for somebody here. Yeah, okay. It's like you're bringing, ooh, you got the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and then the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, um, this almost feels like an energy of like bringing something to the light or speaking truth of something. For some of you, this can be advocacy. Maybe you're advocating for something or for a certain like population of people or group of people. Um, but whatever this is that you may be like speaking out about or speaking up about, or sharing with others, is going to provide a lot of people clarity, and clear direction as well. The moon could be about enlightenment, illumination, but again, it's could also be about like with both of this energy here is like speaking truth, bringing something to the light, or speaking your truth. For somebody here specifically, this could be you coming out. Kudos to you. I actually have a reading on my Etsy, of what would it be like to come out to a certain person or other people. Definitely check it out if that resonated with you. That's not for everybody, um, but this could be coming out of the broom closet or coming out of the closet. Take what resonates there. Not for everybody again. But again, there's something that you are bringing to the surface. You are illuminating this. You are putting out there in the world. You're screaming out there. I'm seeing somebody with a megaphone. Um, and by you speaking up and speaking out about this thing, you are creating change. You are bringing things to the light. You are providing clarity for other people. And in turn, you are something about creating good karma for you and generations to come. Um, but this is really beautiful energy. Something about religion could be significant for somebody here also. Yeah. Um, but this next journey is going to be um, very personal to you, but it's also going to be very helpful to other people and not just yourself. But group number 2, I think these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonate with you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number 3? For those of y'all who are drawn to the last image, this is, excuse me, going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on your soul's next adventure. So, spirit guys, this is for group number 3. What is um their soul's next adventure? Ooh, okay. So group number 3, their soul's next adventure. Seeing the number 44 can be significant, or 444. I feel like you're coming into some stability. And stability can mean a lot of different things. For some of you, this could be financial stability. For somebody here, this could also be stability regarding your health. I don't do health related readings, so please don't hit me up for those. I'm not a doctor. But something about stability is coming in for you. Four of Wands came out. Um, I'm also seeing a table, and I'm seeing like the four legs on the table. It's like the universe is holding you up in some type of way. And I'm also getting the verse, what is it? Psalms 23, is it verse 5? I think. But thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. So there could be something that, and then the sun at the bottom of the deck, there could be something in this next adventure or this next phase in your life to where you're going to be celebrating, but you're going to be celebrating in like the face of people who didn't believe in you, people who doubted you, people who didn't, um, people who didn't support you the way that they should have. Um, but yeah, there's something about you celebrating like a victory or having a win in your life. So this next adventure that you're going on is going to be something that includes um, you like again like celebrating. I'm almost seeing like somebody rubbing something in somebody's face, like aha, I told you. So you may have the opportunity to be like, I told you so, or I told you I was going to be victorious in this. I told you I was going to be successful. For somebody here, this could be friends, coworkers, even family members for some of you. But something about some people who doubted you, or doubted your abilities, or doubted your success. The chariot, this is going to be forward movement. So you have some forward movement coming into your life. Um, things are like things are balancing out for you. Things are like leveling up. Things are finally starting to work out in your favor. Something about a car for somebody with this chariot energy. Um, you could be maybe getting a new car, getting approved for one, something, or getting some being able to get your car fixed, or having the resources and the money to get your car fixed. That could be significant for somebody here. Um, but again, I'm picking up like you're going to have a reason to celebrate. You got the four of swords here. So a lot of fours, like I was picking up at first. So 444 can be significant. But again, to me, 444 is the number of stability. Um, some of you in this next adventure, you can be traveling. You can be traveling somewhere, maybe even going, because the Four of Swords talks about like a retreat, or like um, rest, rejuvenation, contemplation. So you may have an opportunity to like travel to go on like a vacation, or just maybe even if it's like a staycation somewhere. I feel like you're gonna have an opportunity to rest, chill, not have to worry about anything, not have to worry about anyone. Um, yeah, this feels very positive regarding just regarding like you being able to just take a chill pill and just not have to worry about much. You may be celebrating that. Some of you may have a birthday coming up, and you may be able to go on a little trip regarding your vacation, even if it's like again like a staycation, somewhere local, somewhere nearby, maybe a few hours away, maybe 30 minutes away, up the street, wherever it may be. I definitely feel like you're going to have the opportunity to rest. So I feel like that's kind of what your soul has been kind of yearning for. Maybe you haven't had the resources or the money to do so. Maybe you haven't had the time to do so. But you are being called to rest and rejuvenate before the next big thing comes into your life. So it's almost the energy of like a limbo, but it not, but more of like a limbo is like again it's like a rest period before this next phase or this next journey come in. But what will this next phase and new journey entail though? What will this entail? Okay. So you're taking your power back in some type of way. Got the Five of Cups here, then you got the Three of Wands that came up, but you got the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups here. So you may be, part of this next phase could involve forgiveness, forgiving of others, forgiving of, because again we talked about at the beginning, like people who didn't really support you very well, or people who didn't have your best interests at heart. You may be called to forgive those people before you move on. And forgiveness doesn't mean that you have to let somebody back in your energy. Forgiveness is for you, it's not for them. Um, so it's more than okay to forgive, but it's also way more than okay to say I forgive you, but also fuck you. But that's kind of the energy I'm picking up from y'all. Like you may forgive somebody, but you're not letting those people back in your energy. Like that's a big no. You're forgiving with the understanding that I need to move on with my life, but I can't fully move on and release, or I can't fully move on until I release this baggage, or release this negativity, or this hurt, this trauma that I've been holding on to. So part of this next journey in your soul again is going to kick off by you having to forgive and release the things and the people and the situations that no longer serves you, but also may not have treated you the way that you deserve to be treated. um, so don't be one of those people that's like, oh, you don't have to forgive. But those people, I feel like, have the mindset of, oh, well, if I forgive them, then I need to let them back in. No, I don't see that with your energy. You're forgiving, but you're also moving on. You're letting go. You're moving on. Three of Wands and the Chariot energy is definitely about forward movement, expansion, progress. Um, you're moving towards something, though. You're moving towards something more like long term and more lasting, is what I'm hearing. Um, I'm hearing soft life as well. You can be moving towards, you know, so Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords, and then again the Four of Swords. So you can be moving towards, again, like a softer life, a softer lifestyle. Um, maybe a better environment. Some of you can be like moving or relocating. Three of Wands can also talk about movement, like moving, or um, uh, yeah, it could be like moving, relocating, again, traveling. Um, Three of Wands also talks about overseas as well, like overseas traveling. So some of you could be moving, like completely relocating to a different country or a different state, a different city. Take what resonates there. But it's like you're moving away from the old and you're moving towards something new, something fresher in your life. Seven of Swords can also talk about like imposter syndrome. So, don't, or try not to bring yourself back to that old energy of, doubting yourself, or doubting your self worth, or doubting, whether you deserve something or not. Because that could, keep you in that trap of, excuse me, in that trap of, setbacks and delays, and keeping yourself bound to a specific lesson that you have already learned, but you just haven't released that trauma, or released, or forgiven, even forgiving yourself as well. Self forgiveness is a thing also. Um, but it's time for you to move forward and move on with your life. But you're moving on towards something new, something fresh. For some of you here, this could, Four of Wands can also talk about marriage. So somebody here, you can be getting engaged. Take what resonates. Or somebody here, you can be moving towards a romantic connection or a romantic commitment. Um, is something I'm picking up here as well. Anything else? Your soul's next adventure. Yeah, but it's again, it's something about forgiveness, and even for some of you, self forgiveness. It's going to be part of your soul's adventure because again, it's about your soul. Five of Swords, and then the Fool. Yeah, you're moving on. You're having a new beginning, a fresh start, away from the betrayals, the setbacks, the behind your back, the gossiping, the rumors. You're moving on from that, and you're moving on towards something new, something brand new. Some of you, this could be regarding your career. Others of you, this could be regarding your family, your friends. But there's again some sort of situation or even people around you that just no longer serves you because they ain't shit. I'm so honest with y'all. Like, they ain't shit, and you know they ain't shit. But some of you, you may be in a situation where you feel like you can't move on, or not necessarily you can't move on, but maybe you don't have the money or the stability to get out of a certain situation. Um, but that's changing for you, whether you want it or not. This change is coming in for you, and it's because you've done the work, and you're ready for it. You need it. Your soul is yearning for a change. Your soul is yearning for something different. Um, yeah, definitely you're getting away from any like toxic, negative people and energies around you that has not been the best for you. But your good news is you're going towards a new beginning, fresh start. The full energy is the ending of an old cycle, and you're starting a brand new cycle. Um, so this is really great energy here. In Temperance, you're moving forward with stability. Be patient with this new journey. It may not all happen at once. It may be something that unfolds. So be patient with it. It's something that's coming through here also. But it's going to be great for you. I'm really happy to see what this may be for you. Well, group number 3, I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out.